Okay, let's see how this works. It says it's an empty post. This is an empty post. I'm doing wrong. Try again. This is an empty post. Is it still running on that side? Maybe if I do not know how to use an iPad, you guys. So if you actually can see me, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Let's see if I can figure this out. It says I'm live. I can see that. Refresh. Oh, there it is. Cool. Okay. So I'm live, but I don't know how to see comments. Comments will appear here. Comments will appear where? Live. Oh, I see. I don't know how to see comments. Comments will appear here. Comments will appear where? Live. Oh, I see. I don't know how to see volume. Comments. Comments will appear here. Okay. So I've got my volume off. I think I've got this right now. Well, I don't know if anybody's here, but if you are, hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm Bougie Bites, and this is my first attempt at figuring out how to run a live. And to be perfectly honest, I don't think it actually worked right because the previous times I've set up lives, it has me answer all these questions first, and this one just was like, ooh, go live. So, all right, I'm going to play. This is my playground. What I have today is, these are 4 of my edible cookie doughs. This one is the raspberry truffle latte. This one is not out yet. It is a peanut butter toffee crunch. Doesn't have an actual name yet. This one is also not out yet, but this is a salted caramel snickerdoodle latte. And then this one is the midnight marmalade. So this one is out already. So these have come out of my freezer. I'm letting them thaw up a little bit. And I don't do just a single layer of anything. You guys have probably seen that. I like to do multiple layers. So I've also played around and created some more stuff. So this one is cappuccino flavored. This one is a salted caramel flavor. This one's like a Samoa. It's a Girl Scout cookie sort of thing. This one is a chocolate and caramel brownie like thing. And this one's peanut butter and chocolate. So these are all things I'm going to play with, and plus a little bit more. And by the way, I'm going to lick my fingers because this is my kitchen, and I'm not sharing this with anybody but my family. So it's okay. So I am going to start with, I don't know. I'm going to start with putting a thing. So I'm going to use the Benti Cakes original size. This is the inner puck mold. It is the thinner one. This is the one you have to start with if you're going to be making a dipped puck, which that's what we do, right? And I did write myself some notes. So let me check out my notes. I wrote down, we're going to do a chocolate stroopwafel and cappuccino wafer. So that's that one. This is, if you see me talk about stroopwafels, these are the stroopwafels. And if you guys leave me a comment, like if you comment anything, I may or may not see it. If I don't see it, I apologize, but I'm not used to this whole setup yet. And in order to see a comment, I have to look down there because that's where my iPad is. Anyways, and I also can't hear what I'm saying because I have my volume turned off. So, mini stroopwafel. That's this little guy. They're like little waffles, and they got like a chocolatey caramel in them. So that's number 1. And then I wanted me to do cappuccino wafers. So you know what I think I'm going to do is put the dough in first. And I am missing the inside piece of this. That's okay, because I have alternates. So I will show you the alternate thing I use. Before the puck press came out, there was something called a Puckit Pal, which was this little guy. Nobody makes these anymore, but it still works. It still fits perfectly. So I'm going to clean it up a little bit. Just wipe it down because I can. And then these are 2.5 ounce metal ramekins, and even though it's smaller than the inside, it still works perfectly to push things in. So that's another alternative. It's kind of driving me nuts that I don't know where the inside piece of this is. Like, why wouldn't it just be right here where all my things are? It's either A, the child, or B, the husband, because it definitely wasn't C, me. I don't misplace my tools. All right, so we got chocolate stroopwafel. I'm going to do the raspberry truffle. And this has been out of the freezer maybe about 5 minutes, so it's squishy. It's not perfectly squishy. And I warned you, I'm going to lick my fingers. This is not for anybody else to consume. It is just for me to play with. So I got that in. Give it a nice twist. Maybe a lot of a twist. Uh-oh. Not enough of a twist. Okay. These are also great to use, so we're just going to slide that right on off. Put it back in there. Good enough, right? I think it's good enough. All right, so this is a cappuccino wafer mixture, and I will be sharing this eventually also. What's going to be the best way to do this? This is literally how I do it. I just, like, ooh, let me just throw some things together here. So I'm going to just take a scoopful of that. That's about a tablespoon. Let me put that on there. And push it in. Just so it creates a bit of a layer. And if you're concerned with the crumbliness of it, you can take a little swipe of buttercream over the top of it. And I have buttercream. Time out, I'll go grab it. My bad. It's whipped cream cheese. It's not buttercream. It's whipped cream cheese. Does anybody else have like about 50 of these things? I know it's kind of crazy. Hey, it says I'm not on the screen anymore. Oh, it's delayed. That's why. All right. I'll just put a little swipe of this on here. Just to hold it all in there, right? There we go. All right, so that was done. The next one I wrote to myself was caramel brownie fudge round. So that's this mixture, caramel brownie and fudge round. I don't know if anybody's left me any comments yet. If you are watching, I have one viewer. One viewer. You know what? I'm the one viewer. I'm the one viewer. That's why there's no comments, because I'm the one viewer. But that's okay, because this is a test run, so it's all good. I'm going to push this in the ramekin. Give it a nice little twist. Make sure it's nice and flat. That's what it looks like when you twist it in with the ramekin. It kind of goes up the sides just a little bit, which is totally good. Totally good. Let's stick another one of these raspberry truffles in there. I'm going to try to push it with this thing, actually. That is, that's pretty much perfect, but sometimes I like to be extra, So I'm going to see if I can fit a tiramisu thin on top. No, I can't. I can't. But I could have if I didn't put as much stuff in there. So what I can do, pull all these little bits off. And oh, I know. Took it all out, put the thin end first, flip it so the raspberry's on the bottom. Push it in. and scrape off the excess. Bam! I'm not sure how much of that actually went into it. I'm going to try to squish a little bit in there because it looks like it's a little bit. This is so messy. Oh yeah, I can get some more of it in there. So this one's going to be a triple layer. Nice. I'm a fan of triple layers. Should have got myself some more napkins. How do people wash their hands over and over again during a live? I don't know. All right, so the third one was the Girl Scout cookie and coconut pecan mixture, which was this one. So we'll just stick to what it says. And put a little bit of this in. Maybe I'll do a layer actually, like a triple layer. So put in a little bit. And push it in. My husband likes to say push it. Just push it in. Put a little bit more so it's covered. I know, I probably picked a really bad time to do this. It is a Tuesday morning. Everybody's probably at work, but I just needed to do something today because I was not having a great day. So this is it. Stick one more of these guys in. In case you haven't checked out the Lazy Mother Pucker Club yet, these are all no bakes. There's no baking involved in any of this. This is the raspberry truffle latte flavor. It is an edible cookie dough. You can eat it raw. It's perfectly safe. Will not harm you. Or you can bake it too if you want. I've baked them and they're delicious. So all of these things will eventually be in the Lazy Mother Pucker Club for you to access and play with to your heart's content and to your taste buds content or your family's taste buds content. I think I overstuffed it a little bit, so I'm just gonna try to take a little bit of it off. This one, where's this guy? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. It's a little overstuffed, but you know what? Again, these are for me and my family, so if they're not perfectly pretty, that's totally fine. And I've got one left over for me to eat. All right, so I'm gonna do now the Midnight Marmalade, which is these ones. So I also have, ooh, this one's 3 layers. Chocolate stroopwafel. Chocolate stroopwafel. And some of the brownie caramel fudge. So that was that one. And since I'm a little nervous about how much it's going to fit, I'm actually going to take a little bit off just to be on the safe side of it fitting. And push that in, because I can always add more, but it's harder to take some away. I'm just not having very good luck with this. I think it's too warm. This is the one yes, brownie fudge. Okay. Get in there. This is the brownie fudge. Needs a little bit more. All right, so this one was the chocolate stroopwafel midnight marmalade, which is so good. The midnight marmalade is chocolate and orange flavors together, a little bit of a buttery shortbread flavor. It's like a winter Christmassy deliciousness. For some reason, it makes me think of the Nutcracker. I'm not sure why. But I mean, it's not a bad thing, right? The Nutcracker sweet is pretty awesome. All right, second option. Ooh, a Jaffa cake. Do you guys know what a Jaffa cake is? These are one of my favorite cookies. You can get them at Aldi's and probably other places too, but I get them at Aldi's. I think that they're year-round. I'm going to show you. There's chocolate on one side, and it's like this soft, spongy, cakey cookie thing, and then inside is this orange deliciousness. It's so good. So good. It's like an orange jelly. I'm going to put this in. And I had put down for myself to put some cappuccino wafers in here too. They're not going to fit. So, yeah. They're just not going to fit. So we're just going to go ahead and stick that guy there. And smoosh it. The cookie on the bottom might crack a little bit. That's okay. Because you're going to bite into it anyways, right? Alright, that was that theoretical playground item. Oh, salted caramel moon pies. That's this one. Okay. I really needed like 50 napkins. Alright, so salted caramel moon pie. I love this one because you can get them at the Dollar Tree right now. There's like 6 of them to a box. They're about yay big. I probably have some over there, but so this is a mixture of those and some chocolate frosting, and it's pretty amazing. So this will also be shared in there eventually. So we're gonna do this. 1 tablespoon of this, because your bento cake molds hold approximately 2 tablespoons of stuff. So that's 1 tablespoon of that. Push it in. And again, this is a 2.5 ounce metal ramekin. So if you've been trying to get the puck press and it's been sold out, because I keep seeing that, these work. You get them on Amazon. I'll try to put a link because that's where I got mine. All right, so we're gonna go back in with the orange marmalade. Sorry, midnight marmalade. Midnight marmalade's going in there. So we got chocolate, and we got caramel, and we got orange. And I have a little bit of space on top, so I'm just gonna stick a little bit more on top because that's perfectly fine to do. It's really just about the flavor profile at this point for me. When you're doing this, make even layers as much as you can. So, you know, that's all I'm saying. All right, so I've got these 6 done. Put them aside. And look, I've got one more left over too. Got one left here for me and one left here for me. I did that on purpose because I'm kind of addicted. All right, next one. Okay, the peanut butter toffee crunch. I have not named this one yet, really. That's just the flavor profile of it. It is not on the site yet, but it will be. All right, peanut butter sandwich cookie. Yes, I have those. These are the Walmart brand ones. I think they're like nutty butters, nutter butters maybe? Like it's a nutter butter, but they're round, so they're pretty much perfect. I'm gonna stick that in, and actually, you know what? I like to take off one of the cookie pieces, because otherwise they're really thick. But then when you cut into it, when you break it in half, you've got 3 layers. You've got the cookie, the peanut butter stuff there. And this isn't very thick, unfortunately. I don't know if you can see. It's not very thick. I wish it was, but it's not. But it's okay. Let's stick that in. Let's stick in one of these. And then if there is more room on top, I'm going to put that cookie right back on the other side of it. And I mean, there's a little bit of room. It might work. It's like putting a puzzle piece together. Probably should have gone in first for that. Maybe it goes here. Yeah, it goes there. Woohoo, it did fit. So that's going to be really pretty to look at when it chops in half. 4 different layers in it. Awesome. All right, second one was a salted caramel moon pie. So that's this one again. Go 1 scoop of that. down. Still don't think anybody, I've seen one other person pop in, but they didn't stay. So that's okay, because this is the first time and I really don't know exactly what I'm doing. It took me a little while to get used to streaming. When I used to stream video games, it took me a minute to figure out the method, whatever you want to call it, the best way to do it. So I am not offended. I am perfectly fine with this. All right, salted caramel plus a chocolate peanut butter toffee deliciousness there. And the third one was cappuccino wafers. So that was these guys right here. I'm gonna do another scoop. These ones I probably could have put a little more frosting in them, but I wanted that crispiness more than a creamy. I had done something very similar with my lemon. I have a lemon crisp one, which was with lemon Kit Kats. They come out in the spring. Also, stock up on things, like research how long they're good for first. And if they're good for a year, stock up on them, especially limited edition things like limited edition Oreos. Like I'm going to show you as I pulled these out to play with. I haven't put them in anything yet, but I don't think these are available anymore. These are Irish cream Oreo thins. I bought 4 packages of these because they're amazing. They're so good. And they're going to be good for, I think, a year, if I remember right. But yeah, stock up, save things. Some things you have to put in a freezer. Some things you don't. I don't remember exactly what everything is. I have to look it up myself every time I do it. But, you know, I have a stockpile of so many things. So many things. All right, this is also going to have a little bit of space. Peanut butter, toffee, chocolate, cappuccino. You put tiramisu thin on it, because that's what I still have available. Did I need to use it on anything else? So I have nothing left. I'm going to stick that right on there. Bam! I love it. Okay, and then, ooh, you know what? It could have been good with that one. Scout cookie, coconut pecan filling, caramel brownie, and fudge round. All right, so this one is salted caramel snickerdoodle latte. My first selection was a stroopwafel. Chocolate stroopwafel. And then I had put down to use some of the cappuccino wafers. You can put them on top, I think. So we're going to put this guy in and see if there's space. Because those were the 2 main things. Yeah, there's going to be space. Put a little bit of this on. And I'm pretty sure I will let this stay up as a replay, because why not? I'm not too afraid of embarrassing myself for the most part. You know what? I have a little bit of frosting left on that, so I'm just going to use this to smoosh it in. Try to anyways. It sort of worked. A little bit more. I'm going to have at least 12 different things to taste later. Actually, I'm probably going to go for more than that. Yeah, I may as well. I've got stuff, so may as well, right? Okay, so that one was the cappuccino one. Next is the, okay, caramel. So we're going to go with salted caramel, snickerdoodle, latte, more caramel, chocolate, and coconut. I'm excited about that one, actually. I'm really excited about that. Okay, so we're going to go put a little bit of this in. Smoosh it in. is there another layer? That and this. And I feel like there's a little bit of space. What should I put on top of that space? Salted caramel, cinnamon snickerdoodle, cappuccino, chocolate, more caramel, coconut. When the tiramisu thins would have worked, but I don't think I have any left. I don't. Ooh, you know, I do have a regular caramel sweet waffle. Bam. Perfect. Perfect. All right, one more slot, and that one was the caramel brownie mixture, which was this one. Dookie. Caramel brownie. You know what? Let's go ahead and use another one of these there too. 3 layers are better than 2, right? Technically 4 because then you're going to dip it. I think that's a technicality, right? Sounds good enough to me. All right. Caramel. Salted caramel snickerdoodle latte. And caramel and brownie. This is actually a little bit harder than I was expecting it to be, but that's all right. It still smushes in just fine. And honestly, if you've never tried my Better Than Revenge, that one is a no-bake also. It's not in Lazy Mother Pucker Club though, because I developed it before the Lazy Mother Pucker Club existed. It's 7 or 8 layers all in one. It's pretty amazing. And you know, I get asked all the time how I come up with things like this. So the maybe not so interesting answer to that is because I had a stomach surgery in 2016 and I lost half of my weight. And as a result, I can't eat a whole lot. So I want to fit as many flavors as I can into one bite of food because I pretty much can eat about 5 bites of food and that's it. Okay, I need something that I don't have right here. So hold tight a second. Okay, these at the Dollar Tree and they are perfect little dividers. So let's see if I can remember how I did this. This is the first one. So, okay, I've got it in the right order. And I'm going to number them sort of so I know what it was. So this is raspberry truffle latte. 1, 2, 3. And this is midnight marmalade. 1, 2, 3. So it matches my sticker. Now we're going to go put this one over the top of that one. And then we got PBTC. So PBTC 1, 2, 3. And then the last one is salted caramel snickerdoodle latte. Salted caramel snickerdoodle. Yes. 1, 2, 3. All right, and I got more stuff to play with though. So let's see here. How do we figure this one out? Okay, I've got let's just start with the obvious. All right, I've got caramel stroop waffles. I'm gonna stick those in. And I'm going to write myself a note because otherwise I'm going to forget. caramel stroopwafel. Caramel stroopwafel plus, we'll do the salted caramel. I'm gonna be simple and just do 2 things in this one. Salted caramel. And theoretically, I'm gonna be simple anyways. So plus salted caramel moon pie. So I got caramel stroopwafel plus caramel brownie, right? This is definitely, as it gets cool, it has gotten harder, but that's still fine. I can still use it. I guess if I warmed it up a little bit in the microwave, that would be good. But I don't feel like it. I'm struggling to not be bougie. I'm gonna be bougie. I'm gonna be bougie. I added some more of this stuff on top and make it a 3-layer one. All right, so it was caramel stroopwafel plus caramel brownie plus Girl Scout cookie. That should help me remember. Okay, so then caramel stroopwafel. Caramel stroopwafel. Caramel stroopwafel, and did I do caramel stroopwafel and the toffee chocolate? Let's see. Peanut butter toffee chocolate. I did it with a peanut butter sandwich cookie. I did it with salted caramel moon pies, and I did it cappuccino wafers. So I did not do it with caramel stroopwafel. So plus PBTC. Smush that bad boy in. And there's more room on top. Okay. Salted caramel. Plus salted caramel moon pie. This is literally how I do it. It's just like, ooh, there's space. What can I do with the space? Fill it in with something. And the nice thing about this is it has marshmallow in it too. But I will tell you that I used my electric food processor to try to smush cut, whatever you want to call it. It's this little guide, but the thing is missing. This is what I used. It doesn't work that great actually because the marshmallow kept pushing it up, so it would get stuck and clogged. But what I love to use, it's not right here in front of me. Hold on. Is this thing? It's a hand crank one. So, you know, old fashioned. But it never fails. It works every time I want to use it. Oh, there's a shine on it so I can see it a little bit better. I think I picked this up for like $8. $8 at Ollie's. It's cheap. But it works. So, you know, if it works, right? All right, what else can I play with? Well, I have them out, so I may as well. Oh, you know what? I have these. These are Gamesa Classicas, which they are Hispanic. And if I remember right, it's got caramel on the inside, and that's like a shortbread cookie. Let's see if I can twist it off. I don't know if I can or not. No, it doesn't seem like I can. No, it doesn't. Never mind. I could put it in there, but it's really thick. Like really thick. Let's see if this will work on it. I don't think it's gonna, but this cookie dough has gotten too warm now. That's okay though. It'll be all right. It's just messy. It fit. Sort of. For the most part. That's cool. Okay, now you just write it down. So that's in the third spot. So Gameska. I don't even know how to call it. Gameska. Hopefully I'll remember that. Plus salted caramel snickerdoodle latte edible cookie dough. Okay. I have these, so I'm going to go ahead and use them. These are so good. All right, so we got 1, 2. Again, these are the Irish cream ones. You cannot find these in the store, to my knowledge, anymore. But the tiramisu ones still exist, and they're a pretty close second to this. And this is the tiramisu box, just in case you're looking for it. Most stores still have that. So we're going to toss some tiramisu. No, this is Irish cream thin plus raspberry truffle edible cookie dough, and then Irish cream thin plus midnight marmalade edible cookie dough. And theoretically, I'm going to remember that. I think I'll remember it. Ooh, it's so wet now. Can you see all this? Can you see the little raspberries in there? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, there's that one. And then just to show off, this one, you see the little orange pieces in there, and these are shortbread pieces. Oh, it's so good. This is, in my opinion, the best part of the Lazy Mother Pucker stuff. I just made 18 different combos from 4 doughs and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other random things, and then cookies. It's just, your options are unlimited, really. That's the best part. All right, where did I put those little things at? Okay, in there. How to label this one. We got CSW, SCMP, CSW, CB. I don't even remember what CB means. GSC, CSW, PBTC, SCMP. What is SCMP? Salted caramel moon pie. Yep. Okay. I remember it. This is Irish cream thin plus RT raspberry truffle. Okay. Edible cookie dough. Irish cream thin. Midnight marmalade. Edible cookie dough. And then Gameska salted caramel snickerdoodle latte edible cookie dough, and I still have one more tray. And okay, I got it. So got another peanut butter cookie. Another sandwich cookie. Oh, it didn't split evenly, but that's okay because I'm going to do one on the bottom, one on top. This is a peanut butter and chocolate mixture, so we're just going to put that in the middle. This has a very cookie dough-like consistency to it also. I need to push it down more. And again, if you're just tuning in and you are finding it difficult to get a puck press, this is a 2.5 ounce metal ramekin and it works perfectly. All right, so there's that. So we have PB cookie plus PB chocolate mix plus PB cookie. Okay, cool. All right. And caramel and peanut butter is good, right? Caramel caramel street waffle. I may have already done this. PBTC. Nope, I didn't. Okay, so this is caramel street waffle. Caramel street waffle plus PB peanut butter. What does the C stand for? Peanut butter chocolate mix. I confuse myself, obviously. Smoosh that all in. Can you imagine? Oh, I just had the greatest idea. Greatest idea. You could, oh my gosh, it would be so much fun. Adult or children. You prep all these things up like this, you know, and then put some cute little cards telling whomever's there with you what the flavor profile is of each separate ingredients. And then assuming you have multiples of these, because I have multiples, or it could be something that you decide that you want to do because it'd be fun. You could have like little parties where you get your friends together to just create awesomeness. I think that'd be so much fun. Or for kids, you know, like a birthday party. A kid's birthday party doing this would be fun. It would be so much fun. And then they could, you know, take them home. Or maybe you'd have to like have a labeled bag and then like be able to know what each child person item is, and then after they're gone you dip them in the chocolate. Or you can make that part of it thing too, because depending on how it is, like these ones, when they have a cookie on either side like this, you could probably push this right into the melted chocolate without being too messy. Look at that. Caramel waffle cone cookies, chocolate and peanut butter fudgy inside. Delicious. Okay, what else do I want to play with? Okay, so we'll do another caramel street waffle plus Girl Scout cookie. Girl Scout cookie filling. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to do caramel one on the bottom. Girl Scout cookie filling. Smoosh it. I like the idea of a sandwiched cookie. Chocolate coated sandwich cookies. So I'm going to do a chocolate one on top of that. So we got, these are going to be so good. Girl Scout cookie and then chocolate stroop waffle. I can't put CSW and CSW because they're both the same. So I have to put CH. Okay. Got 3 more spaces. There are a couple of you watching. What do you want me to put in the next 3 spaces? Give me ideas. I've got a salted caramel flavor. I've got a caramel and coconut flavor. We have some cappuccino flavor. Chocolate and peanut butter. No, this is chocolate and peanut butter. This is chocolate and caramel. What do you think? Any ideas? What should I put in the last 3 sections? I'm going to wash my hands a little bit. Now I'm going to watch your comments. Any comments? I got a tissue. I'll grab a napkin. Okay. With what I've got left, what do you guys think? So I don't know if my comments are working. So if you could just write me a comment, let me know what you think I should fill those last 3 in with. Then I'll know if it's working or not. You would be helping me to help you. Help me help you. I am not Jerry Maguire. Oh, there was a comment. I missed it. Shoot. Is there a way to go back and see that? It says live chat overview, maybe? No, it just says I'm live now. I'm gonna stare at this. Okay. I'm here too. Chocolate and peanut butter. Okay, chocolate and peanut butter. What else? So this is the chocolate and peanut butter. Do I already have the chocolate and peanut butter on a peanut butter cookie? I do. I do. Okay, I already have that on a peanut butter cookie. And I have it with the caramel stroop waffle. Oh, you know what I could do? scoop of this, a scoop of this, or I got an idea. Okay, scoop of this. So here's your chocolate and peanut butter. Smoosh it. Oh, also, if you're going to be smooshing things, make sure you've got the hard tray underneath. It just makes it easier. At least in my opinion, it does. So we're going to smoosh that in. That's the chocolate and the peanut butter. And we'll do some salted caramel. Because it seems like they would go good together. What do you think? And smoosh, smoosh, smoosh. Smoosh. The only downside of this is the cleanup. Yeah, the cleanup's not fun. And I don't have a dishwasher. I am the dishwasher. That's all right. I kind of actually prefer it that way because then I know my dishes are actually clean. I was, you know, a child of the 80s and 90s when dishwashers first became a thing, and I'm pretty sure they never got dishes clean. I don't know if I've ever seen a dishwasher get a dish, like a whole set, completely clean. So I wash them myself. I'm going to show you something I use. I need to replace this one. I need a new one. I replace them all the time, but a baby brush. They fit in there perfectly. They do not scrape up your silicone, and they get in all the little nooks and crannies. Baby brushes are awesome. Okay, so that was, let me write down. This was peanut butter, PBC mix, and salted caramel. And then we're going to do Girl Scout cookie and salted caramel. So I realized that the commenting thing is not easy for me to watch. I will probably need to have like a co-producer or somebody being like, hey, Jennifer, you can hear me. This is what you need to try now. This is what so-and-so said. So I'm going to need a co-producer. I wonder if that's possible. Maybe it is. All right, Girl Scout cookie and salted caramel is what I said. Okay. Push that in. Needs a little more space. Have I done it with a... I don't know if I ever done, but we'll just go ahead and stick it on there. Caramel stroopwafel. And the last one, we'll do this chocolate and caramel because I have a lot of this one left. Chocolate and caramel. Smoosh it down. And this was made with like a brownie type texture, so it's thick. So we're gonna do chocolate caramel mix and salted caramel or Girl Scout cookie. There's so many options. Or the cappuccino one. Let's do the cappuccino one. Because I haven't put that in another one in a while. So let's do that one. Do you remember back in school when you had to figure out like how many different combinations you could make of things? I'm pretty sure that the combinations to this are insane. I will actually figure it out later. I'm going to go through all the ingredients I just used and figure out how many possible combinations there could have been. Because it just sounds like fun. I like math. Math is fun. Most people I don't think like math. I think what got me liking math is learning about percentages, because then you know how much to get your discount on things. Like when you go to Hobby Lobby getting 40% off, you know? I don't know if they do that anymore, but I like being able to figure out the discounts. So there we go. I made 4 trays, 6 different flavors on each tray, 24 different flavors, and this took me what, like an hour? What time is it? How long have I been doing this? Not even an hour. I don't know if I actually learned anything about running a live, but I mean, it was at least fun for me to do all this, and I have a good feeling right now. PBC mix, and PBC again. CSW. I'm basically going to have to watch this video just to know what each of these things were. CSW, Girl Scout cookie, chocolate SW, PVC mix, and salted caramel, Girl Scout cookie, salted caramel, caramel stroop waffle, chalk caramel mix. I must have been calling that something else somewhere along the lines. Maybe I called it chocolate caramel brownie. Whatever. And then cap. Okay, wow, that was a lot of flavors. I can't wait till I can dip them and try them, which I can possibly do later today. This cleanup is going to take a while. I have a lot of stuff left over. So I'm probably going to fill in some more of these just because I can. And yeah, I don't know how good this went. I don't know how bad it went. I will review it later and try to decide if this was good or not. But let me know what you thought in the comments below, because I'm going to leave it active. If you saw one of these that you're like, I can't wait to find out what that tastes like, let me know. If there was a favorite in here amongst them, let me know. If I used an ingredient that you love, let me know. Feedback is a gift. I was told that in 2009 when I started working at T-Mobile. My manager, his name was Raymond Frazier. He, in the very beginning, told us that he was straight, no chasers, which I didn't know what that meant at the time. I do now. It's no sugar coating, basically. Or, you know, taking your shot of whiskey straight and not chasing it with something, which I highly do not recommend doing. It's awful. But yeah, so I loved that about him, is that he explained that you need feedback, both good and bad, because good feedback helps you to provide more of the same thing. Bad feedback lets you know what not to provide more of, and I'm okay with that. I would rather that. I would rather people tell me, you know what, Jennifer, I really didn't like this about this recipe, and here's why. Because that helps me, because not everybody has the same theories and plans and craziness that I do. Probably a lot of people don't have the same craziness that I do. But that helps me to grow and be better and provide better things for y'all. So if you have something to tell me that's not so good, it's okay. Send it to me in a message if you want. I know people get nervous about being negative online because people don't understand tone. They don't take it the right way. So that's okay. Send me a message either to Bougie Bites or to Jennifer Naylor. And if I don't answer you right away, go in and put a comment, say, Jennifer, I tagged you or I messaged you, because sometimes Facebook filters out stuff and calls it spam. I never actually understand how any of that works. I used to think I was good with technology. As I get older, not so much. Okay. I think this was good. So I'm going to end it here and say bye, y'all. I'm going to have to go behind the camera to stop it. So bye. I don't actually know how to stop it. How do I stop it? Oh.